Hey everybody, welcome to episode 19 of the Demonetized podcast. Happy New Year! First episode of 2019.
Episode 19, 2019.
Yeah, that's a rap song right there.
We planned this all along when we started the podcast.
Yeah, since the very beginning.
Yeah.
This was intentional. This was why there was no episode last week.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm a dude wearing a hat. My name is Indigo. I'm also joined by a girl wearing a hat. Hi, Maya.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing better.
All right.
Yay.
Happy to hear. We're also joined by a guy who may or may not be wearing a hat. Viewers know, but I don't. Dave by Dave.
No, I'm not wearing a hat, but what hats are you guys wearing?
Oh.
Well, Maya's wearing this Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, kind of cute blue
cool.
thing. I'm just wearing a
like
boring
my-
black hat from H&M.
My podcast hat.
Yeah, this is kind of become
yeah.
my podcast hat as well. I mean, I wear it otherwise, but I've worn this for a lot of episodes.
Yeah. Usually
yeah.
I always wear like a big black hat.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I normally just put my hood up halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
We made it.
2019.
Yay.
New
still
Year.
alive.
We
We
survived.
finished 2018. We completed level 2018.
Yeah.
Yay.
Level 2018.
How was your Christmas, guys? Did you have a good Christmas?
It was good. It was cozy but hectic. We had 5 days of like sequential Christmas celebrations.
Yeah, so it was like the first night we celebrated, the two of us. We did a live stream where we opened presents. And
Yeah.
I
like
watched it. I didn't watch it live though. I watched it after you recorded it.
Yeah,
was
Maya
nice.
gave me a remote control helicopter.
Yeah.
I like the Dark Souls bit. When
Yeah,
Oh, that was like
Yeah.
genius.
Indigo was like, this package is like Dark Souls.
Because it was a box. It was a box in a box in a box in a box with like layers on layers of wrapping. I was like, this is the Dark Souls of Christmas presents. Turn out it was Dark Souls in the box in the
Amazing.
final box.
I'm so glad that you said that. So for
Yeah,
listeners,
that was-
maybe if you didn't watch that stream, so I did like we bought 10 Christmas presents each to each other, and then
Yeah.
we opened every other, and I got Indigo Dark Souls for the Switch, and it's always like Indigo is always using Dark Souls as an expression when something is very hard.
Yeah.
So you're like, yeah, this is like Dark Souls of blah blah blah. Yeah, so I was like, oh, maybe I could make a Dark Souls like a present that is really hard to open. So I just like wrapped it in layers and layers and layers, and like I used like see-through duct tape kind of tape.
It was insane.
And just wrapped it.
It took me like literally minutes just to get the thing open.
Yeah, and you like drew the reference as
Yeah.
Dave said. You were like, yeah, this is like the Dark Souls of presents. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
It was
and-
good.
And
but you didn't.
I didn't
connect
get
the
it,
dots.
no.
So I was like, yes.
It was
Well,
good.
that was so
It
much
was
fun.
really funny.
Well played, Maya.
Thank you. Well, Indigo gave me the emoji movie
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
On
that.
DVD.
on DVD. Thanks, mate.
And I felt so bad in the stream where I was like alluding to it being a Star Wars
Yeah,
movie.
You tricked me into believing. You're like, maybe it's one
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Star Wars movies.
You're like, they're all on Netflix. I'm like, are they? You're like, no, is it Solo? And
I was like, yeah, you gave me a Star Wars movie, and then I opened it. It was emoji movie. I was like,
oh,
really?
and the chat died. Like,
Really,
la, 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 la.
That was good. Good present.
Yeah,
Brian.
but you also got an iRig, which is a kind of guitar
Yeah, that-
recording
that's cool.
input for the iPad. Have you tried
That's
it yet?
really cool. No, I haven't had the time.
I've been excited to try it myself, but let me know how it works out next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But it was fun. Then after that, we had 4 days in a row of like visiting parts
Yeah.
of the family, having
Yeah, since
different dinners.
both of our parents are divorced, so
Yeah.
it was like first we celebrated amongst ourselves, then the next night we celebrated Christmas, like Christmas Eve again, but with my mother and her French chef boyfriend, and the day after that we celebrated with your mother and
Yes.
her dude, and the day after that we celebrated with my sister and my mother and that side of the family again, and then the day after it was Christmas Eve again, and we celebrated with my father and
Also,
and my other
worth
sister.
pointing out, on the 26th, when we celebrated with your sister and that side of the family, I did indeed dress up as Santa Claus for the gifts
did.
exchange.
You
yes. To everybody's delight.
it was beautiful.
However, the Santa suit I ordered didn't come with a beard, even though it was supposed to. So I was like
Yeah.
a beardless Santa. It was kind of
Yeah.
cheap.
But you had
How
the
come
like the robe
Do
and
you take any
everything.
pictures of that? You haven't posted any pictures of that, have you? Anywhere?
No, I haven't. It was like
We
it
should've.
was like super improv. Like I came out into the living room like wearing the Santa suit that I bought for like $5 at the local random store.
It was nice though.
And I was like, ho ho ho! And your sister's boyfriend's first comment like, "Hey Santa, where's your beard?" I'm like, "It wasn't included." He was like, "Oh, that sucks."
Yeah. I'd like to point out also that my my sister, she is. Wait, how old is she?
Younger than us by 2 years, I think.
2 years.
Yeah.
So, there were no kids there. But,
No.
but you were a great Santa for.
Thank you. I did what
You
I
were
could despite the
adult
lack of
Santa.
beard.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was
But
fun.
it was nice, but it was very intense. So we hadn't been home for a week almost, and celebrating Christmas Eve all night,
Yeah.
like all week. every
Then we
night.
had basically 3 days to finish up like all the year's work.
Yeah.
And before New Year's, and then we had a great New Year's party. Went to
Yeah.
2 different parties in a night. Played
So
some
how
games.
was your Christmas, Dave?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
As hectic?
Yeah, well, my memory's so terrible. I'm trying to remember what happened. So,
that's all right.
Christmas Day, I was with my mum in the morning, and then I went to Rose's house for the afternoon and evening, and then what happened Boxing Day? I can't remember. But then I went to my dad's for a couple of days because he's like separated from my mum. But yeah, it was good. It was just it's been really busy, but it's just been a bit of a blur. It all seemed kind of like one day. Do you know what I mean? Like from
Yeah,
Christmas
totally.
Eve to like a couple of days, like what New Year's really. It just all seems like I
Yeah.
lost track of
Yeah,
every
yeah.
single day.
Yeah, for sure. It's been a lot of
But
like,
no,
like
I got a
Christmas food and
Switch,
drinks.
so-
And yeah, dude,
yeah.
dude. We need to talk about your Switch. Before that, how was your New Year's?
And you need to send us your friend code.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For the
Oh
Switch.
yeah, I don't know how to do that, but I will do that. Yeah,
Well, we'll figure it out.
yeah, New Year's was good. It was, I think, what did I do? Oh yeah, we just ended up just chilling out with Rose's mum and Rose's brother and his girlfriend, and we just kind of made cocktails and just chilled out and played some games. We were going to go out with to see my cousins play because they're in a band, but we ended up staying in anyway because there was stuff prepared. But it was quite nice, quite chill. So,
All right.
because
That's nice.
up until this last couple of years, like my family, well, my mum has never really celebrated New Year's. We'd never done anything for it, so
Oh,
I've
okay.
never. So I'm only recently actually doing stuff for it, which has
Oh,
been
wow.
good. But what about you guys? What did you
But is
say you
it
went out for some
like-
drinks with some friends?
But in ways, is it like a thing that you celebrate New Year's with your family?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's just
Yeah.
my mum never really, because I lived with my mum, she never really bothered with it. I don't know why. So,
Yeah.
but what about you guys? Was it good? You have a good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
we-
good.
yeah,
like
we,
here it's more of a thing like you just go out party and
Yeah, it's like a typical
Yeah.
night out, except there's fireworks in the sky, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same here.
Yes, but it was
More or
fun.
less the same.
We had a friend sleep over the night before New Year's Eve. So we all spent like the first half of the day just I don't know. I did a video with another Dan TDM reacting to my songs kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he reacted to one of yours as well. Did you see that?
Yeah, I only
But it didn't
really
say
noticed
your
after I watched
name.
your video.
Yeah. I was like, huh,
But
nice.
because I had like a little bump on the channel, I was like, I just didn't think anything of it. But yeah, it was cool. I thought that was
Yeah.
cool. Okay, I didn't put anything in the Discord. I don't think. No, I didn't. So you
I'm
must
not
have
sure.
just been like recommended to yours. After
Yeah,
yours
yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was like a kind of nice way to end the year. I think kind of summarizes 2018 in a way.
Yeah,
at least on my end.
That is like
for sure.
yeah, that is like the story of Endigo, isn't it? How
Yeah,
many
like-
times has he reacted to your channel now? It's like
I
five? Four?
think I must have made. I think this was my 4th video called Dan TDM reacts to my songs with that exact thumbnail, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's
like,
crazy.
It's the same thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Right, so I watched your video. You know Bijou Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he? How big is this channel?
He's
got a
closing
million?
in on. He's closing in on 2 million, I think.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but he does a lot of like parody stuff on like Dan TDM, doesn't he? Or he's it's a kind of a meme.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but it was like it
Okay.
started off as like he started getting comments from people saying,
It's
"Oh,
like
you
a
look
meme.
like Dan
Oh,
TDM."
oh.
Yeah, it's like a meme.
Yeah, it's a meme.
Just because I think
They're
it was in your
lost
video where
brothers.
he says like he's never been reacted to by Dan,
Dan.
or something.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the thing is that he's memeing that he is actually Dan's younger
Yeah.
lost brother.
Brother, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and they're brothers. And
yeah,
that's
he's
why-
made so many videos about Dan, like called like my brother ignores me,
Yeah.
and those videos went viral, and that's how he kind of started growing.
Okay. So it's part of the meme that he doesn't like
Yeah.
acknowledge it. Okay.
Yeah. So that was
Cool.
kind of my idea when I did Got to Sweep last summer.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I wanted to make
Yeah.
a remix with both of them and hopefully have like force Dan to see him in a way to just
Yeah.
play into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he hasn't reacted to that one, which is
I
like
find that quite funny. I wonder if
Yeah.
he's just ignoring it straight out.
yeah. So there's like
Nope.
this whole side lore.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh god, it's a mess, but it's fun.
But yeah, I am addicted to my Switch.
Yeah.
I can't
It's
help
good,
but-
right?
Yeah, dude. So you've
Yeah.
had it for what, 2 weeks almost?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. What games do you have?
So I've got Smash, Mario Kart, and Zelda at the moment. I was going to
Oh,
get Odyssey
right.
as well, but
Nice.
I didn't. I'm not going to get that yet.
So
But I've just been playing Smash. It's so
oh
good.
really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's
we
so
haven't
good.
got Smash.
It's the so I've heard a lot of people saying that this is the first Smash game that actually has not only a not bad single player, but actually a really good single player campaign.
Yeah, it's good because
The World of Light kind of thing.
yeah, that's what I've been putting all my hours into because
Uh-huh.
it's so long as well. It just goes on forever, but I really like it.
It's,
You know,
it's like an RPG now, right?
yeah, but
ish.
the detail in like the games and like this because you can get like these spirit cards and everything. Everything is just so. I love it. It's really really cool.
Oh,
I
cool.
just can't stop playing it though. It is a problem.
I mean, it's a good problem, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you
so
guys
ha-
been playing any new games that you got for Christmas?
Yeah, I got Mario Odyssey.
Yay!
So I've been playing
Oh,
that
cool.
a lot.
Is it good?
It's so good.
It is really
But,
good.
like, it is one thing that is a little bit troublesome is that it is really so much better when you hook it to the TV.
Yeah.
And we have been traveling so much for Christmas, like train
Yeah.
to this place to that place, and it's not the same thing to play it in handheld mode
No.
because you have so many motions. Like when you,
Yeah.
so basically you're Mario and you throw your hat at stuff and stuff happens, or you break stuff with your hat.
Yeah.
And to throw your hat, like when you have the motion controllers and it's hooked up to the TV, if you just like
okay.
twitch your hat, you throw the hat.
Yeah.
So you just need to
Yeah.
twitch your hand a little bit and throw the hat, and you can do a lot of like combo moves if you if you like do different movements with the controllers that you can't do in handheld.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
some of the moves have alternate ways to play them handheld, but some of them
Yeah.
like straight up don't. And there is, I
Okay.
believe, there is one moon or maybe two in the game that you literally can't get if you're playing handheld because you need those
Okay.
moves. So that's kind of a mess.
Yeah,
I
so
played
that's-
I
most
guess
of the
you-
game
But
handheld
but
though.
it's like but I think it's kind of it's not a complaint. I'm not complaining because I really enjoy playing it on the TV, and it's very fun to use
Yeah.
the motion controllers. And I understand that they couldn't. I can't come up with anything that they would have been able to like anyway to translate that in a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
way
yeah.
to the handheld mode.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
you need to
And
like the whole point of
Yeah.
them are like they have this good like
Yeah.
HD rumble and you know movement control.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that makes like it really elevates the game. And
Yeah.
it's so much fun to play.
To be fair, though, I played 99% of that game in handheld mode. I thought it was great, except for those like 2 moons that I had to hook it up to the TV. But I just kind of got used to it. I played so much Mario 64 when I was a kid, and this game, if you play it handheld, it controls exactly like Mario 64. So it just felt like, Mario 64
Yeah,
2,
it's still
basically.
good, like.
Those extra moves are nice, and they're fun to use, but I like never got as used to using them as I think most people, including you, probably did. So I didn't have that
since
problem.
I started
But I
playing
think
it on
using
the
them
TV.
would have made it a little bit easier for me. But it's still
but I
really good
get-
in handle.
Yeah.
I guess you don't have to connect it up to TV. You can just like take the motion controllers off and mount
I mean,
the screen
yeah,
there,
sure.
can't you?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
Absolutely,
yeah,
that works.
So you can
It's
still
hard
get
to
the
do
moons.
that like on the bus or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you played any Zelda so far?
No, I haven't started it intentionally because I love open world games, so I know as soon as I start it, that's gonna take
Yeah, you're gonna
all my
suck
time. Because
you
with
in.
Smash, you can just kind of play it and then like do a couple of rounds and then just leave it.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, Mario
with
Kart's
Zelda,
kind of
no.
the same.
Exactly.
sure.
Yeah, so that's why I haven't got Odyssey yet because I know it would just
Yeah.
make everything else in my
Yeah.
life just stop.
Yeah.
Because you can play it anywhere.
It's
That's the
so
problem. I can,
good.
I can
that's
just
the
take it
problem.
and sit anywhere and
It's-
do anything with it. So
Jesus.
it's
Yeah.
so good though. I'm so glad I got it. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
I have to say, like, I love my Switch so much. Since
Same.
Indigo already had one, so it was like, yeah, we could all the two-player games. Like we play Mario Kart on the TV and stuff, and I could always borrow his sometimes and play games. But
Yeah.
having your own, it's like I love it so much.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
a bit uncertain before actually made the move to buy my own Switch. I was like, maybe I'm not gonna play it that much, but then Pokemon got released, and it's the best thing. I love it so much.
It is amazing.
I've been researching like a lot of the eShop games on there as well. There's like a channel called Beat 'em Ups, I think, and he just talks about the Switch games.
Yeah, I love his channel.
And I've just been watching. Yeah, I've been like watching it all over Christmas. That's like the only YouTube channel I've been watching. And there's all these indie games and all these eShop games that I just cannot wait to play. So
yeah, there are so many. Like literally, I think there's like almost 2,000 games on the eShop by now.
Yeah,
and I found a lot of good games through his channel. So shout out to Beat 'em Ups. There is a game that I might have mentioned on the podcast before that you should get, Dave. It's called Brawl Out. It's on the Switch. It's free.
If he has Smash.
But the thing is, we don't have Smash. It's kind of like Smash,
I've seen it.
except really bad.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's kind of like Smash, but way worse. But it's free, so.
Yeah, you should get Smash. It's so good.
We should though. We should.
And I don't really like super competitive games, but it's the fun outweighs it. So way more than anything, it's just so fun to play.
It's awesome.
And it's great. It's really
the only thing with Smash though, like in regards to us playing together, I've heard so much bad about the online stability of Smash in particular.
Oh yeah,
when playing wireless.
I've heard that.
Have you had any trouble with that?
I haven't played online yet. I've just been playing the adventure mode and not the single player.
Oh, fair enough. Because I'm thinking if we try to play together for a stream or something, that could be cool. But like, I know they're patching it and it's supposed to be better now than when it launched. But I don't know if it's totally up to snuff yet. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we should get it for sure.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And now the games on your wish list so far?
I want to play Hollow Knight and like Celeste and a load of random eShop games, but big games. I don't know. I think it'd be fun to have Dark Souls. Have you started Dark Souls?
I've started it. The thing is, I've never really played Dark Souls 1 before. I've beaten a lot of like a big chunk of Dark Souls 3, and I've beaten Bloodborne twice. Dark Souls 1 so far, I've beaten the first like little tutorial boss, and I'm approaching the second one. It's good. I played it mostly on the TV, and it kind of feels like Dark Souls on the PS4 did, as far as I remember. I played it a little bit handheld, and it's just so hard for me to get into Dark Souls on the handheld when I'm like on the train, because you need such focus to be able to play it. And once things get, once it gets too intense, you like your heart starts racing, and it's like playing a horror game pretty much. And doing that on the commute is, I mean, it's fun, but it's like it gets very hectic very quickly. But that being said, it's a very cool game to have handheld in the first place, to be able to play that. So if you have you ever played any Dark Souls games before?
I've never played any of them, no.
Oh, wow. So I'd say this, they're all good. Dark Souls 1 is probably the absolute worst one to start with.
It is?
Just because of how hard it is and how unrefined it is compared to the later ones.
So, Indigo, have you played the remaster of Dark Souls 1 before? Like, do you think
I've tried out Dark Souls 1 at friends' places back in the day.
But that was not the remaster.
No, this is the remaster. Yeah.
So is this as hard, or have they fixed?
I mean, the game is identical. Like, it looks a little bit better, and they've added a couple of features that makes it a little bit easier. But the combat and the movement and everything, it's still really good. But it's so much better in Dark Souls 3, and especially in Bloodborne. Bloodborne is a perfect game as far as I'm concerned. It's still not bad though. Like, if you want to go for it. It's still gonna be cool. I'd probably recommend starting with Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne if you just want to get into one of them, but like they're all good, so I don't know.
Yeah. These are
I just want to add for if someone is viewing on YouTube. We just came back from the gym, so we're freshly showered, and that's why my hair is looking weird. And
I think it looks cute. It looks like you're having some kind of pigtails almost. In a way you typically don't.
I usually don't look like this. I look like a troll.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's all right.
Anyway. Yes. What are you doing, Indigo?
I'm just checking my recording, see if it's still going, but don't worry, it still is.
Oh, good.
Should we move on to some YouTube stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I was going to go into the last meme of 2018.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big
Chungus had a fungus.
Chungus had a fungus.
Big Chungus.
Oh, Chungus
Okay,
had
we
a
need to
fungus.
talk about Big Chungus really quick, because I think this is like probably our last chance to get any clicks from the thumbnail. Then the meme is gonna be too dead.
From what I can tell, it's still alive, kind of.
It's still,
I
yeah.
think so.
It's still.
Yeah,
I think it hasn't
Chungus
peaked
had a
like
fungus.
as mainstream as like Do You Know the Way did at its peak.
I think it
yet.
makes less sense though.
Yeah.
When I first like saw this meme, I didn't get it. I didn't like it. I was like, "What? Where's the word Chungus come from? Can somebody
Yeah.
just give me context?" But now
Yeah.
I get the meme. So I kind of
Yeah.
like it now. But
Yeah,
I like this.
I saw it first. It was around Christmas, and I usually hang out on a forum called Reset Era, like a video games kind of forum. And somebody had made a thread in the video game generals section just called "Big Chungus announced exclusively for the PS4" in this very serious forum that mostly game devs hang out and games media.
yeah.
And there was a thread with this PS4 Big Chungus cover art and like some stupid text like, man, it's supposedly like, here's the trailer, it's supposedly in-game graphics on the PS4 Pro, let me know what you think, it looks really good. And the entire thread was like, what are you talking about, what is happening? And I didn't get it as well. I did know the word Chungus. There's a YouTuber guy called Jim Sterling, and he made up the word Chungus years ago and has been like using that in his different gaming podcasts. And according to him, it's like it can mean anything, whatever you want it to mean, including chunky anus. Has been like his official thing, and then somehow that got converted into this meme. I don't know. I kind of saw it and I didn't think too much of it. I had this idea to make a song around it, but I wasn't sure how popular the meme was or how big it was at all, or if it was gonna get any bigger. I didn't see anybody I knew who made any videos about it, so I was like, well, maybe this is nothing. But then all of a sudden, here we are. What do you think of the meme, Maya? Big Chungus?
I like it.
It's nice.
Like I can see why, like, Uganda Knuckles. I think it got so popular because it's such a like a fun meme. You can do some like it's
there's
not
like
just
footage
it's not
of it
yeah
as well.
It's
Yeah.
not just a picture. It's like the whole thing. Do you know the way? And the like insane videos in like the VR chat videos and everything.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do with that meme. Like you can drag it out in many different directions.
Yeah.
But Big Chungus is just a picture. but
Yeah.
I think it's really funny. It's my kind of humor, kind of.
I like all these
It's
trailers.
stupid enough
Yeah.
to be like.
But like you can still do a lot with this. Like there's
Yeah,
this
you
one
can,
guy
you
the guy who made the Big Chungus PS4 trailer, who then made Big Chungus 2, and then Big Chungus 3, like some sequel trailers as well.
Yeah.
They've all been really fun. I saw this one this morning where it was the supposed trailer for Big Chungus 3 for the 3DS, I think. In which, you know this episode of Simpsons where Homer, like, he gains like 300 pounds and becomes super fat and wears this blue poncho all episode? Like, this was Big Chungus 3, in which like he has to battle against this Homer guy who had some other weird name, and he had like edited Homer into New Super Mario Bros. U.
Yeah. I saw a good one of there was like I just watched it just now. There was like it was this educational video of the size of planets and like it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and then it's like suns and then it's like galaxies and then the last was like the universe and then after that it's just Big Chungus.
Big Chungus.
So that was a good one.
Yeah.
No, it's now it's developed a bit. It's it's sometimes memes take a little bit of time to grow.
How did
and
you get
develop.
the idea to Chungus Ate a Fungus video you made?
I was going to do a video on it, but I couldn't think of anything. And then in later that night, I was just with Rose, and then I just thought, oh, what does Chungus rhyme with? It rhymes with fungus.
You don't have too many words to choose from.
Yeah, so then I was like, oh, I could do the
That's so
mushroom
funny
thing
that-
from
Yeah,
Mario.
because the way you like it does make
yeah.
sense contextually, since
It
there's
does.
with all these Mario spoofs of it.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I was like,
Getting bigger, so
yeah. Oh my god. So I did a video as well on it, and my
I saw the
vision,
song.
my vision was basically like, if this is a video game for the PS4, then there needs to be an intro and an opening cutscene and a main theme for the game. So I basically wanted to make the opening cutscene from the game with a main menu and everything. and I don't know. Some people like it. A lot of people don't like it at all.
Well, people don't like it. You gotta love it. It's a meme.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are like into it. Like, oh, I remember the first time I booted up the game and this cutscene and this song played. Oh, brings me back. You know,
I think people who don't like it are people who maybe don't understand the meme or don't know of it.
Yeah, I mean, the most haters on that song are like the people who don't like Big Chungus in general. So
yeah, okay, fair enough.
I think it's fun. You know,
How can you not like Big Chungus?
it's too big for you. I don't know. I mean, I think it's good. It's in the same way that Uganda Knuckles is fun. You know.
Yeah.
It's stupidly good. I like it.
So, do you think in the 2019 eventual YouTube rewinds and meme rewinds, stuff like that, at the end of this year, do you think Big Chungus will be in it, despite technically being 2018?
I think if it lasts a little bit longer, it might.
In Pewd's last rewind, wasn't he in there?
No,
he was in the meme
no.
in the rewards thing.
Yeah, right. He's in there.
Oh, he's in that. I haven't seen that one. I
You reviewed it, yeah.
We watched it together.
You reviewed it.
You have seen it.
No, oh yeah, that's right. But I was thinking about like the proper rewind that it did with Party in Backyard and all those guys.
I think if it. I only think if it lasts longer, otherwise I think people forget about it really fast.
Yeah,
I think so.
I guess it depends on what other memes come around this year.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah,
It's a
I'm just gonna be
competition.
curious. What memes will we get this year? Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
Probably get another Article 13 meme when it comes into play.
Yeah, probably.
So, do you have any updates on Article 13 yet? I haven't been keeping up with. Is it like a standstill right now, or?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention over Christmas.
No.
There are more fun things to take a look at, I guess,
Yeah.
during the Christmas season.
Kind of
Oh,
like
well.
Jake Paul scamming kids.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Yeah. Maya, did you see the H3 video? The new one?
The new one. When did it? come out?
Last night.
Last
Like,
night.
yeah, like yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Then I haven't. I saw
It's
the
about
one
Jake-
before that, but
Jake Paul like
scamming
promoting
kids.
gambling.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no,
So-
no, then I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I watched it
Not
last
yet.
night while brushing my teeth.
Oh, I heard it then.
Oh, yeah, you might
I
have.
heard part of it.
Do you want
I
to
was in
summarize
bed.
a little bit, Indigo? The video?
Should I? I could do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So basically, what happened is Jake Paul, his channel isn't doing as hot as it like has been doing over the past year, I guess. Lately, like H3H3 Productions released a video talking about this situation, and Ethan points out that Jake isn't doing as hot. He's not even hitting 1 million on a lot of his videos, which is like very low compared to his previous videos. And apparently, seemingly out of desperation or something, like for money or whatever, Jake has released a new video a couple days ago, I think, in which he announces that he's partnered up with a company called like Mystery Box or something, which is like a real-life loot box gamble website. You can bet money on boxes. And these boxes cost between like $10 and like $100 to literally thousands of dollars. And each box contains an item worth between less than you gambled with and way more. So if you buy one of these mystery boxes for say $100, you could get like a pair of Apple headphones worth 50 or 30, or you could get a freaking mansion worth $250 million in real life. And it's all online, and you just click these buttons, and eventually they are supposed to mail these items to you. And he's like, yo, dude, I just bet a couple $100 and I won like 5 iPhones. Oh my god, this site is so good. Everybody go to the link down below and try betting yourself. And this is basically, to me, the scandal, was it in 2017 with T. Martin and Pro Syndicate, who were these CSGO players who were suddenly promoting this website called CSGO, I don't know, gambling.com or something, in which they were like, yeah, you can gamble with real money and win CSGO skins. Look, I'm winning so much. Turns out they owned the website and they got like super sued and like it was crazy.
Yeah,
And
because they were
this
making
feels-
videos about it when they
Yeah.
and they were like winning in the videos.
Yeah.
But it turned out they were just like, because they own the website, they were just making themselves win for the video so people would use it.
Yeah, PewDiePie made a great video about that whole situation. And this felt very, very, very similar to that situation, except for the fact that Jake, at the very start of the video, says that he's partnered up with them. So
Yeah.
I guess he's legally in the
Yeah, well,
green,
I don't know
guess.
whether he owns or whether it's just a sponsored video, because Rice Gum
Yeah.
did it as well.
Exactly.
But,
So Rice Gum did a video like the same day with the same website, and in
Yeah.
Rice Gum's video, he really insinuates that like you can make money off of the website. Because like, I can win all these items, but then I can sell them back at a higher value.
Exactly, yeah.
Look, I made hundreds of dollars. I'm getting rich, man. Oh, everybody check the link down below.
Because like the loot box thing is gambling in a sense, but there's an argument that it's like a new thing. But the fact that you can sell it back and make more money or whatever, that is just a straight up gambling, isn't it? It's all chance based on.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's going to be the issue, is that you can't promote gambling to kids. Kids can't gamble, like it's a huge thing. So
Yeah, I mean,
think they will come under some heat because of this.
Yeah, I mean, right now, so many countries around Europe, especially I think it's Belgium and Finland and I think Hawaii as well, have like really imposed these super strict laws against loot boxes in games, as being now regulated as being actually gambling, which it is, obviously. So that's been a thing, and if they're cracking down on loot boxes in Star Wars Battlefront, then like these are real life loot boxes where you
Crazy.
like. This is like another step, and if the loot boxes in games are considered gambling and illegal in that sense, then by all means, this shouldn't be any less banned the way I see it.
Yeah, but it is exactly like a gambling website with just different currency, but it's still, not different currency, but like instead of like pulling a lever on a machine that rolls, you just open a loot box, you know what I mean? So it's exactly the same thing as a gambling website. And in both videos, they're really pushing for these kids to use it, So I think they're going to...
Yeah, you go try it. Ask your mom. You can start with $10.
Oh my god.
You got $10, right? You got money for Christmas, didn't you? Come on. Like Jake literally
Really?
says that, yeah.
As soon,
Oh my
as
God.
soon as
You
you
can
put in
spend
like
$15.
as soon as you put your
Can't
credit
he
card
be
details
arrested
in,
for that?
you just,
Is that
I think
illegal?
it is illegal. I'm pretty
Like
sure,
straight
or it's
up
very
illegal.
Yeah.
But
I pretty
like,
much think
'cause
so.
they'll put their credit card details in of their parents, and you literally just click the box and it opens, and you spent that money. So imagine how easy it is just to keep spending and keep clicking and because you're like, I got this, I got this.
Kids
You know
don't
what I mean?
understand that.
And the way Jake is in the
Exactly.
video, like, oh man, I just spent a couple £100. I gotta keep opening a few more. This is so fun. Yeah, open one more, just one more. Come on, just one more.
Yeah.
Like
It's
really promotes
like,
that
yeah.
behavior, like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm really
whoa!
hoping Nerd City does a video on it, because his videos are good. And
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
think
that.
the video Ethan did was really good, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
he
after the
tweeted it
podcast.
out saying like, "Hey, I made a video about this whole thing. It's a mess." And Jake replied to that
I saw
tweet,
this.
yeah, saying, "Lol, I love it, bro," or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ethan replied back like, "Okay, you love the fact that I called you out for promoting like gambling to kids."
or whatever. Yeah.
Like, okay, nice.
Nice one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, same old start to the year.
Yeah.
Paul Brothers
Can't-
scandal.
Yeah, every year starts off with one of them. Next year it's gonna be Logan. I don't know, selling
Yeah, they
cars
take, like,
to
every other
hobos. I don't know.
Yeah.
selling
But I
cars
think,
to hobos.
That's one
Jake-
does.
It's probably a thing to get relevant as well. He knows that any kind of publicity is good for his career. So
I mean, at this point, yeah.
he
What
probably
I
doesn't
don't
care.
get is the thing with Rice Gum, because that makes it seem like I can think of
Rice
two
Gum
scenarios.
doesn't
Either
care.
Rice and Jake like have started this company together, like a pro syndicate Team Arden kind of thing, like they did, or
Yeah.
this is indeed just a company that reached out to these two people, perhaps more people, and were like,
Yeah.
"Hey, you guys get views, and we need promoters. Promote us, please. We don't care about the
it was
morals."
they
Some
released
kind
their
of
video
commission
at the
or
same
something.
time,
Yeah.
didn't they? Yeah. Who knows?
And also in Jake's video, he starts by doing this gambling and then is like it's a time skip, and then he's like, "Yo, I'm in a hotel room now, and all our packages arrived," and he starts unboxing all the stuff he supposedly won. So that process must have been like a couple weeks at least for just ship out all the items,
Yeah.
which means that this has got to be like he's got to have recorded this like months ago, maybe November, maybe October, I don't know. So this has
Maybe
been a long
it's
thing.
just fast delivery.
I mean,
Doesn't
maybe,
have to be that
but
Yeah.
like, it's like nothing that just happened spontaneously yesterday. Like, it's been in the works for a while.
Yeah.
And if Rice has
Yeah.
also been, I mean, they must have been aware of this, both of them. So, I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting to follow up. I think
see what
Pew's going to
happens.
be talking about this on Pew News eventually. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Philip DeFranco, probably all these people. So we'll see. Fascinating story to follow.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
As it develops, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So what are you guys planning for or looking forward to in early 2019 on YouTube and stuff?
I'm looking forward to
Memes.
getting back on YouTube. I've just been so sick like the last part of 2018.
Yeah, you
so I haven't
had to
posted a
deal
video
with some shit lately.
Yeah. So I'm just looking forward to starting to get things up again.
Yeah, you wanna? What do you have planned so far for your channel?
I have a lot of stuff planned. We made a game plan yesterday. Where
Exciting.
I have so many videos. Like I have a huge backlog with stuff that I had already recorded. I just haven't had the time or energy to edit it yet. So we have, for example, when we were in London for my birthday, watched the drag
that old
show
thing.
with Aquaria. I still have some weird movies from the Halloween boat that we went on. Yeah, and I have I'm also making a video called, like, every year for 2 years now. I released a video 100 things that I did in 2000. So I released one for 2016 and I released one for 2017, and now I'm making one for 2018, and it's basically a video where it's usually around like 7 minutes, 10 minutes long, and I just go like post a picture or like do a countdown with 100 things that I did during the year. But it's really like intense. Paced like 1. I ate a sausage with indigo. 2. I I did this. 3. I did blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I just like, and I think it's really fun to like look back on and see what you did that year. And I'm really happy that I made those old ones that I did, because we do a lot of stuff, and
for sure.
things are moving quickly. So I'm going to make one for like to summarize 2018. And it's I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
So I've started to making the list now. And
yeah,
then I just
I did a
need to
video like
record the
that
voiceover.
as well in 2016.
Yeah.
I didn't do one last year because I didn't have the energy, because it takes a lot of time
Yeah, it
to
takes
just
a lot of time to
do
do
that.
it.
I just did a video instead, like casually talking. But I too started making a video like that this year, or like started listing stuff. So we'll see. I might do a casual one again, sitting and just having some B-roll over it. But I'm looking forward to seeing your list. I think it's gonna be a lot of stuff we've done that I've forgotten. So
because when I make them, I usually use my Instagram, since I post there more frequently than anywhere else, I think. And just like go by date, and I check through my
Date by date.
Date by Dave. Date by Dave.
Yeah, that's my new dating show.
Yeah.
It's a dating app.
Yeah.
Date by Dave. Dating sim in which you date Dave.
Yeah. But I usually use like pictures from my phone and just go through my calendar and see, because there's so much stuff you forget so quickly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And also like 100 points. That's quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's a
I
lot,
think-
Fine.
I think it took me like 2 days to just summarize everything
Yeah.
to get it done when I did
And then you want to have
mine.
like at least a picture, because you can think of a lot of stuff like, I want to have this on the list because this was cool, but then you also need to dig up some kind of footage from
Some sort of
whatever
evidence
it is.
from it.
Yeah, so you can put it on, since it's a video, like it's boring to just read something.
Yeah.
And, like you need to show something and dig up like small pictures or video clip for those hundreds.
Yeah, I remember
Things.
on my
Takes a
list
lot of
in
time,
2016,
but-
I had one thing was I ate an entire cheese in one night. What is a thing on my list? I obviously didn't have a picture from that, but I still wanted to include it because it was fun. So I just Googled like cheese clip art and just had it like spin around the screen. And I remember some of our friends was like, "Oh, I watched that video. It was fun. What was the cheese about? It was a really bad edit."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, thanks."
Hey, I got my iPad this year. Maybe I can draw some stuff that's
Maybe.
That could be cool.
Yeah, it could be cool. What about you, Dave? Got anything in particular for this year?
I'm gonna try and do 3 videos a week at least.
Okay, cool.
Because at the end of last year, I kind of just like did whatever and like,
Yeah.
you know, and posted whatever and whatever, which was fun, which was good because it meant like there was other stuff I was
Yeah,
working
you
on.
need to do that sometimes.
Yeah, but I want to try and have a bit more of a strict schedule and like, you know, so 3 videos. So Friday is going to come back.
Oh, that's
All right, cool.
Because that'll be one of the videos, and then 2 other stuff. I don't know.
All right.
We'll see how it goes. What about you, Indigo?
I mean, I've. Sorry. I really have a hard time speaking when I haven't spoken English in a couple of days. Sorry about that.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So I've been really like figuring out what I've been wanting to do. I think I've talked about that on the previous like 5 episodes, so I'm not gonna go over that too much. But essentially, this year, I think the core theme of the channel is gonna be quality over quantity. There's gonna be way less videos and musics and stuffs and remixes that aren't as good, because I did a lot of those last year just because I wanted to keep the algorithm happy, which yeah. It was a fun experimental year, but no, I definitely want to focus more on making more music that is good. So I think in general the actual number of videos released a week or a month is probably going to be fewer. I haven't planned on any videos so far for this year, so there might even be one this week. But I want to do more stuff where I talk and do stuff in front of the camera, because I think that's really fun to do.
Take back your channel a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
From
And I don't just want to be a Dan TDM fan channel forever. Yeah. And I think this year, my goal is to just release way more original music. More songs based on video games. Like the Bendy songs I did, I loved making those, and more original music in general, more musicals kind of piece, See You in Tokyo, stuff like that. So more music, and like aside from YouTube, I want to keep studying Japanese. I've gotten so much into studying. I've learned more Japanese over the past month than I did in all of 2018 before that. So I want to keep studying, keep my discipline. Keep working out. Yeah. I'm trying to go 4 times a week to the gym now. So,
damn.
Just trying to keep up those habits, get fit, learn Japanese, and release good music. And
nice.
That's my general idea. I just want to point out also that the room has gotten really dark, and we don't have any
sitting by a window,
soft boxes on, so the camera's really dark right now. As Dave's gonna see during the editing. It was really bright in the beginning, but like
So, I'm not color correcting it, so don't worry about it. You just have to deal with it.
It's all right. It's all right.
You know what? I actually plan on like the thing I wanted to do for a really long time is to start a Friday, but on my channel.
It's my
but I can't
Dave.
come up with a good name. It's my Dave.
I have like Fridays with. I basically stole Fridays with PewDiePie.
Fridays
so, yeah.
with Maya.
Oh right, Fridays with PewDiePie. Fridays
with Maya.
My Dave, no.
My
Dave with PewDiePie.
my
missing all the points.
My day with PewDiePie every week.
Yeah.
You're like, hi, it's Maya. Oh, wait.
How's it going, bros? It's Maya here again.
You should do it on... Oh, no. That wouldn't work either. I was going to say do it on Mondays because it's an M, but...
Yeah, I was like, Mondays with Maya.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have the same, like... Friday with Dave. It doesn't have the...
My Monday with Maya.
It sounds so boring. I wouldn't watch that. Like, my Monday with Maya. Like, nah.
Mayan Day.
Mayan Day.
my
Saturday,
Maya he.
Fried Maya.
Because he means day in Japanese. So Maya he technically means Maya Day. Maya he. You could call it that and then have English subs.
Yeah.
Maya Day.
Yeah,
Maya
that's pretty good.
reviews.
Yeah, Maya reviews.
Yeah.
Maya review. Monday. I don't know. If you come up with something good, let me know.
Leave a comment down below. Let us know what Maya's new potentially Monday show should be called.
Yeah.
That isn't Maya he or Fridays with
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Be Monday show. But
Friday.
Friday with Maya.
Yeah, do it. You can use the intro. I'll update it for you.
It's Friday with Maya.
With Maya.
With Maya.
Dave, if you ever get Felix to come over to your house, you need to record a Friday with PewDiePie.
Well, if I'm 100% honest, that is why I called the series that, because I thought one day I would have an episode with PewDiePie and I was gonna join the intros. That is honestly why it's called Friday.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Because I was like, when I made it, I was like, one day I'm gonna make an episode. PewDiePie's gonna be in it, and I'm gonna ask him to do like with PewDiePie at the end. but it's never gonna happen. Now,
Or just have him, like, the way he sings his intro. Have him sing, it's Friday. Like, the same way.
Yeah.
It's Friday with PewDiePie.
Maybe one day.
One day. I'm crossing my fingers for you.
It's getting so dark.
It's getting so dark and it's like basically black.
I can't see.
If I lean real close to the window over here.
If I lean back, you can't see my face on.
And the thing is, I've got the color correction app for the webcam up in the background of the podcast recording. I've gradually raised the ISO gain during the recording. It's maxed out now. I can't raise it anymore. It's still black. So
we're just disappearing.
yeah. So yeah, if I bring it back down to where it was at the beginning, it's gonna be like totally pitch black. So yeah. But
also,
maybe that's a good.
in 2019,
sorry.
we need to get some guests on the podcast as well.
Yes.
For sure. I was gonna.
We've been able to record them without any hiccups the last like load of time. So hopefully that means we're ready.
We got our gear down, so I think this is good. Also, next episode is gonna be episode 20, which is kind of big.
Yeah.
So we might do something for then.
It's pretty cool.
Get some burgers, yeah.
Get some
Yeah,
burgers.
get some burger
Get
time.
a guest. Get the guest to bring a burger.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should make an episode where we somehow through Skype like we actually make burgers
Oh.
Yeah,
and turn it into a video maybe.
Maybe.
Cooking. That's right. I make cooking videos now. You know where
Yeah.
Pewds made meatball video.
Yeah.
Köttbullar. Oh.
I think if we all came together in the same kitchen and we all had lav mics,
Yeah.
that might be a way to do it.
Maybe.
I think it's hard to do it remotely like now,
maybe it is.
unless we have like 3
It would
stationary
have been so
webcams.
much fun though.
Yeah.
Or you can get those like sweet sets where you make sweet burgers, tiny little sweet burgers. Have you seen?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or we
So
could
we could
do
do
it
that.
we could do it as an
bad.
actually like cooking show, but they're like, yeah, over to you, Dave. How's it going with these kind of burgers? And you're like, yeah,
Yeah,
back to
and
you,
I'm-
Maya and Indigo. And we're like, yeah.
How are you doing, Indigo? And it's just flames. I'm like, come
Yeah.
back.
And thank you for watching Friday of Cooking with Maya and Indigo. It's Friday.
It's
Friday's
With
cooking with
PewDiePie.
Maya and Indigo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun year, and
Yeah.
I'm happy you all lived to see this day, and let's hope 2019 is,
We are
is
really
not less year.
disappearing. Wow.
Yeah, now my screen
Now
turned
your
black as
screen
well.
turned
Went into
black.
screensaver mode. Hello, we're back.
Hello.
Yeah, is that a good place for us to wrap up? We need to get going.
Yeah.
We're going to the circus with Maya's
Yeah.
mom and sister and
See
sister's
some
boyfriend.
New circus. It's
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun, and then we're
Yeah.
probably having a drink, so that's fun as well.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Any last words before we get going, Maya?
looks so scary.
Yeah, it's very dark. Well done.
Oh, sorry.
To listeners, Maya's dancing in her chair.
Yeah. Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yes. Unsubscribe
Also,
from
Maya,
teasers.
you need to make your ASMR channel as well. Like you
Yeah,
said.
right. I'm gonna make my ASMR channel.
With
2019. With PewDiePie.
It's my Dave.
It's my day with
My
PewDiePie.
day with PewDiePie.
Jesus
And
Christ,
burgers.
Maya. Burgers with Maya.
That'd be a great show.
I'd watch that.
ASMR burgers with Maya.
And PewDiePie.
Mukbang burgers with Maya.
Yeah, it's like every episode I make a different type of burger.
Yeah.
And all episodes
Now
ends
we
with
add
Indigo
the mains.
trying out the burgers.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm done.
Just gets larger and larger every
Yeah,
episode.
like yeah, and like during
By the end of it, it's just Big Chungus.
Yeah, the last one is the Big Chungus burger.
Yeah,
No, you're the Big Chungus, just eating the
Yeah.
burger.
Oh god, that's my goal.
yeah.
Gradually
Indigo,
turning to Big Chungus.
Indigo gradually becomes bigger and bigger every episode.
I need to eat thousands of burgers before I'm anywhere near being Big Chungus, though.
Yeah,
He's big. He's pretty big.
He is
Big
big,
boy.
bigger than the universe.
big boy.
Anyway, I
Take
think
us home, Indigo.
yeah. So thank you everybody for listening. Thank you for watching. Sorry about the very poor image quality on our end, but it's all right. Be sure to rate us on iTunes if you haven't already. Leave us 5 stars. That really helps us out. But yeah, until next time, Maya, wait. Illustrious? I almost said voluptuous again.
Oh,
I've been off this game
goodness.
for too long. Where can they see more of your voluptuosity?
Oh my god.
Not on YouTube.
God damn it. Not on YouTube for sure. Well, maybe if you watch my Bowset tutorial.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Subscribe.
Aside from that,
aside from that, my name is Maya Fennick. Fennick as in Fennick Fox. You find me at Maya Fennick on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Patreon, and on Facebook.
cool.
Where can they find you, Dave?
Dabba dab.
Dabba dab.
YouTube.
Dabba dab.
Dave by Dave. Dabba Dave on YouTube. And then at Dave Delirious on Instagram and Twitter. And I can't remember what my TikTok is.
Day
yeah,
by Day
Dave by
official.
Dave official.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Dave by Dave Official. And what about you, Indigo?
Cool. I'm Endigo on YouTube, Endigo Skyborn everywhere else, and I still don't have a TikTok. And is it worth getting one in 2019, or is it dead?
I don't know. The meme might have died a little bit.
Well, you know what they say, hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? But yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and see you next week. Maybe with some burgers, maybe with a guest and burgers. I don't know. Till then, ta-ta!
Bye-bye!